And welcome back. We are live from the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2021. This, our men's bronze medal game. It's a shootout between Russia and Montenegro. Russia finished third in the table. Overall, a victory this morning lifted them above both Greece and Montenegro. A superior goal difference doing the job. We're just about ready to get underway. The officials need to run through the essential pre-match checks, checking the eye shades and the patching of the players. So when these sides met on Friday morning, it was Montenegro that emerged victorious, 7-5 victors. They had a 2-goal lead at half-time, and they maintained that deficit. Marko Nikolic and Nikola Nikolic with 3 goals apiece, plus there was an own goal in that game. Ivan Antonenko with 4 and Mikhail Egorov with 1 for Russia in reply. And while Montenegro's Nikola Nikolic may not be in the final, can still go home with honours at this tournament. He's currently the second highest scorer in the men's competition on 20. Vasil Olenik of Ukraine ahead of him by just 1. Russia start with possession. Dummy run from Mikhail Egorov and an absolute bullet of a throw from Ivan Antonenko. Montenegro keep it at bay. And Marko Nikolic fires from wide left, and they'll get a ball over here. Mikhail Egorov unable to get hold of that one. Montenegro go again. Nikola Nikolic. Plenty of pace on that. And they do prevent the ball over this time. Ivan Antonenko clawing it back at 6 meters. Great throw from Egorov. Great stop from Nikolic. And another good stop. What a start to this game. No goals, but plenty of good opportunities. Big stop there from the feet of Mikhail Egorov. Mins Ramovic denied. Good stop by Marko Nikolic on the near side. Antonenko, it flashes across the face of goal via the feet of Marko Nikolic. It's Nikola to throw wide right for Montenegro. It's bouncing, it's up, it's away from the goal. Blocked out by Mikhail Egorov. One and a half minutes played. 5 or 6 great opportunities. Marko Nikolic have to do a little bit better than that if he's to add to his tally of 6 goals at the tournament. Nikola Nikolic on the diagonal. It's stopped by Bodnia. Off the bar and away from the goal. That is the closest we've come to the opener. Marko Nikolic now sends one from the left to the centre. It's stopped by Antonenko. He drifts left for the next throw. Throws it down that left channel. Nikola Nikolic is behind it. Scurries to gather the ball. And then he bounces one. It's into the body of Antonenko. He'll leave it for Bodnia. Bodnia wide on the right. His attempt off the chest of Ramovic at the centre. Stop made by Egorov. Egorov winds one up, 360-degree spin, opening goal of the game. Mikhail Egorov has his 13th of the tournament. Russia 1, Montenegro 0. Bodnia down the middle. Ramovic with the block. Gives it to his teammate on the right, Nikola Nikolic. From the outside right, it's saved at 3 meters at the centre of the goal. Egorov. Another powerful effort. Another good stop from Montenegro. Bodnia down the near side. Marko Nikolic makes the stop and then replies quickly. Almost causes a bit of trouble for Antonenko, but Bodnia was there to help out. Nikola Nikolic back to the goal line. Gets the throw away and it's a good stop again. That's going to be a ball over. Antonenko having an equipment check with the officials. And Ramovic. It's a bouncing ball, it's stopped by Egorov. Goes again, straight down the middle again. Plenty of whip on that effort. And the return from Antonenko. But Marko Nikolic does the job in defence. And then he bounces one. And it's off the palms and away from the goal from Antonenko. Picked up by Bodnia. Bodnia down the near side. That was seeking the inside of the post. Marko Nikolic called into action to divert the path. Good job he did so. Now with Nikola Nikolic wide on the right. Off the feet of Egorov. And it's blocked out. That was, centimetres away from being a ball over. An equipment check for Niko Nikolic. Timeout called for Montenegro.
It's the man's professional game, and we have on the clock 7 minutes on the first half.
The two sides have very similar records. It is ultimately the goal scored by Russia that lifted them over Montenegro in the table. Both 2 wins, 3 losses. Russia conceded 38 goals, Montenegro 37. Russia having scored 36 in the round robin stage to Montenegro's 29. Out on the far side from Nikola Nikolic. Bouncing effort to the far corner. Marko Nikolic can't get through Mikhail Egorov. That was a well held block from Bodnia. Ball had gone behind him, swooped in with a big right arm, pull it away from the goal line. Unfortunate for Montenegro, just not enough pace on the shot after the initial block. Egorov from wide left, stopped at the centre by Ramovic. So much power on that from Nikola Nikolic, but to no avail. It's been penalised. I think it was given long. Now he's going to have to defend that 9-metre wide goal on his own. But he's not called into action because Ivan Antonenko's effort is off target. Well held by Antonenko at centre. Bodnia, no way through Ramovic. Ramovic down this near side, and it was a good throw, but Bodnia was already in position. Tipped away, and the block out from Nikola Nikolic, right at the base of Montenegro's right hand upright. Incredibly tight fixture, this one. Ramovic, and it got beyond Antonenko but not past Bodnia. It is the Russian number 1, Antonenko, who throws next. It's off target. On the near side, it drifts out of the court boundaries. Nikola Nikolic from wide right. Diagonal toward the centre. No way through. Good stop. Ramovic just completely killed the pace on that effort. Didn't need to even worry about the deflection. Another good stop from Montenegro. Less than 4 minutes to play in the opening half. Game on a knife edge, this. Ivan Antonenko makes the stop and then clambers to the 6-metre line to get it back and prevent the ball over, and that's in the back of the net. Russia have a second. Mikhail Egorov has a second. He threw down the far side of the court. It was off the feet of Nikola Nikolic and then just drifted into the back of the net. Nothing his teammates could do about it. And Ramovic bounces one. They just haven't really threatened since the early phases of the game, and Nikola Nikolic's earlier effort, which was ruled out for being long, best opportunity Montenegro have had. They haven't been able to replicate that since. Bodnia off the shins of Marko Nikolic. And that one bounces off the elbows of Antonenko and into the clutches of Bodnia. Bodnia from outside right. Diagonal ball is saved at centre, 3 metres in front of goal by Ramovic, who now throws from left of centre, well off target. Is always being pulled away from goal. Good throw from Antonenko. Met by a good save from Marko Nikolic. The number 2 steps up, spins 360, it's bouncing, it's down the middle, and again, defensively it was comfortable for Russia. That's a good stop, blocked out by Marko Nikolic. Defensively, they are working very hard, Montenegro. Defensively, it hasn't clicked yet, and that was so close, but no cigar. Kicked and cleared away. Marko Nikolic, wide left, spins 360, releases, and it cuts diagonally to the centre, blocked at 3 metres, is dropped back to Bodnia from Antonenko, and the number 2 swoops forward and gets his throw away cleanly. Plenty of power on target, just right of centre, but 2 Montenegrin players there to converge and form a wall. Bodnia will have the next attempt, and he has the next goal. Russia 3, Montenegro 0. This time it's up off the leg Ovmans Ramovic at centre. Marko Nikolic not there with him on this occasion to form that barrier into the last throws of the first period. 15 seconds to play. Kola Nikolic bounces one, it's up off the hip of Antonenko. He'll leave it to his teammate. Mikhail Egorov, his effort saved, and that's half time. Marko Nikolic, he's a frustrated figure. No need for an inquest just yet. You've still got 12 minutes to get back into this one. If you Russia, 12 minutes to put it to bed. We will be back in a few minutes' time for the second half of this bronze fixture between Russia and Montenegro. Almost ready to go then with the second half of the bronze men's fixture here. This our penultimate game of the International Espoo Goalball Cup. We've had a fantastic weekend. It's not over just yet. We have the men's final coming at 2:30 local time. Ukraine taking on the host nation, Finland. Meanwhile, on court at the Sport Hall Tapiola, Montenegro with work to do to get back into this one. They have the men's tournament's second highest scorer within their ranks, but it's been kept at bay in the opening 12 minutes. Russia have been mean in defence. Good stop. The ball just seemed to linger. Freezing in mid-air there before it dropped outside of the court. Artur Bodnia fires for Russia down the near side. Marko Nikolic deals with it. Steps back to the goal line. He was mightily frustrated at the end of the first half. A goal or two in the early exchanges might change that, but not that way. Russia make it 4. And it was inside the post that Marko Nikolic was defending. Niko Nikolic comes close, but Egorov and Antonenko combined to keep that one out. They fired down the middle. Niko Nikolic still no way through. Van Antonenko down the centre of the court, and that's going to be a ball over. Good stop by the feet of Ramovic. Marko Nikolic wide left, steps forward, 360-degree spin. It's up off the legs of Antonenko, but the block took all the fizz out of that effort, and it fell very kindly for him. In comes Nikola Nikolic, wide right, spins and sends a powerful drive into the thighs of Mikhail Egorov. Collects at 5 meters to prevent the ball over. Then Antonenko throws, it's saved by Marko Nikolic on the left for Montenegro. Swoops low, bounces one with a 360 spin. Tipped around the post. Artur Bodnia with the throw. Mirns Ramovic with the stop. Nikola Nikolic off the feet of Antonenko. Bodnia, no way round or through. Ramovic. Dummy run from Marko Nikolic, then Nikola follows, and it's smuggled into the back of the net. Nikola Nikolic does go level with Vasil Olinik at the top of the scoring charts. There were touches from Antonenko and Egorov, but not enough to deny Montenegro's number 4. Montenegro back to within 3 goals now. With that light of fire under them. Nikola Nikolic, he goes down the same gap. This time, there's enough of a touch via the legs of Antonenko to deny him. Now Nikola Nikolic back to his feet. Hands it over to his teammate Marko. He attacks that far corner. Egorov snuffs out the danger. Out on the near side. Antonenko with the throw. It had the power, it lacked the accuracy. Marko Nikolic, and big stop from the legs of Artur Bodnia. There was a moment where it didn't appear as if he'd get into position quick enough. It's just an air that Montenegro have their tails up. Bodnia down the middle. Save is made by the feet of Ramovic. He drops it back to his right to give it to Nikola Nikolic. The big number 4, big bounce on that one. Fell kindly. As Egorov was a metre in front of goal, just dropped right on top of him. If he'd been a little bit further forward, it might have been over him. Marko Nikolic, denied by Antonenko in the centre. Blocked out by Montenegro. Returned and dropped at the 1.5 metre line on the far right of the court with Nikola Nikolic, and his efforts stopped by Antonenko at the centre again. 7 minutes left to play. Russia 4, Montenegro 1. Who's officially going to claim third at this tournament? It's Russia in control. Down the near side. Marko Nikolic with the stop. A spinning effort. With a little bit off balance as he threw that one. Definitely was winding up to generate some extra power. Nikola Nikolic. Right-handed bouncing effort. That was very close to being long. Out on the near side, off the arms of Marko Nikolic. He steps forward, bouncing effort off the ankle of Antonenko and then picked up by Russia's number 1. 360-degree spin, sends it straight down the middle of the court. Ball over, prevented by Mernz Ramovic. That is good defending. Ramovic angles one to the near side. Bodnia's behind it. Bodnia goes for the near side and it's off the elbow pad. Marko Nikolic wears just the one black elbow pad on his left arm. Used it to good effect on that occasion. Bodnia spins and throws left-handed straight at Marko Nikolic, and he's throwing that over the head. There was a duck there from Mernz Ramovic. Good job he did. That was straight at him. Good stop. That was a big left hand. The ball bouncing up over the leg of Nikola Nikolic, and he just wrapped a big left arm around it to swat it down away from the goal. Mikhail Egorov down the near side. Good stop. Low to the left from Marko Nikolic. We're into the final 5 minutes of action for these two teams. Russia 4, Montenegro 1. Bodnia down the middle. Ramovic gathers. Hands it to Nikola Nikolic. Bounces it diagonally from outside right. It's saved at centre, 3 metres in front of the goal by Antonenko. Antonenko swoops low and his effort bounces off the torso of Ramovic, but he gets to it quickly, gives it to Nikolic. Throws from wide right. Official timeout for an equipment check.
We like to remind the audience, teams and players to be quiet while the ball is in play out at the cafeteria and in the hall.
Here come Russia again. Down the near side, that's not troubling Marko Nikolic. Well wide of his post.
Out, number 2, in, number 5.
And first change of the game. Montenegro who are going to make it. Marko Nikolic makes way. He's replaced by Milos Ranatovic. Play can resume. Nikola Nikolic down the far side. It's a good attempt. It's a good save. There are moments where these players just make the game look so easy. I can assure you it's not. Milos Ranatovic. Effort saved. And he makes a save from Bodnia on the near side. Long ball against Nikola Nikolic. 3 minutes, 1 second left on the clock. This could seal it. Mikhail Egorov down the near side. Russia have a 5th and they have a 4-goal cushion with 3 minutes left to play. Ranatovic from outside left down the middle. And he makes a block. Out on the near side. This one slipping away from Montenegro.
Official timeout, equipment check.
Ball with Nikola Nikolic wide right. Venom on that drive. Determination in the stop. Well held by Mikhail Egorov. And absolutely rifles it home in reply. 6-1. That was an emphatic finish. Ranatovic down the middle.
Substitution, Russia.
Russia making a change. Artur Bodnia makes way. And Alexei Sokolov enters the action. The 33-year-old hits the post with his first attempt. Out on the near side. Ranatovic, Montenegro spins, it's bouncing and it's into the chest of Ivan Antonenko. Sokolov goes again. Good block with the legs from Ranatovic. That's a ball over. Good call from the officials. It did just cross the line into the central third of the court before going out the side. We're into the final 2 minutes of this one. That's going to be another ball over. Negorov, wide right, throws down the line, or at least he intended to throw down the line. It drifts outside and out. It is Montenegro's ball. Dummy run from Ranatovic. Nikola Nikolic, and fires from wide right. Ranatovic's effort is tipped away by Antonenko. It created a moment of concern for Alexei Sokolov. They're going to make a substitution, Russia. 1 minute 20 left on the clock. And they've got this one pretty much sewn up. 5-goal cushion.
Before we have substitution foul number 2, Artur Botniak, and in number 5, Alexander Sokolov.
Alexander Kolmakorov steps onto the court, picks up the ball, wanders over to the far left side where he will throw. Gets some good power on that. It is stopped centrally by Ramovic and then returns back at Kolmakorov. And the number 9's going to have another shot. And he's found the back of the net. Russia 7, Montenegro 1. 19-year-old having an immediate effect on the game. Another substitution from Russia as we are into the final minute. Certainly a change of fortunes from the first time these sides met. There were just 2 goals between them in Montenegro's favour. Russia have been dominant this afternoon. A really strong performance. Save made from Nikita Egorov. Montenegro return at his corner of the goal. Can he defend it? He's on the goal line. Is it crossed? It has. Montenegro have a second. They reduce the deficit to 5. A little bit of panic there for Nikita Egorov.
We have 38 seconds on the clock.
Just kept shuffling backwards with the ball stuck between his legs and can only go so far. And just having to await the end of that timeout. Players all ready to go. Gamesmanship coming in. Russia starting to wind the clock down. Nikola Nikolic off the feet of Sokolov. Ten seconds to play. Save made on the near side by Nikita Egorov. Timeout called by Russia. They'll be able
4 seconds left of this bronze medal game.
to throw one more time. If they so choose, they could just stand there and let the clock run down. Either way, victory is in the bag. Russia
4 seconds.
claim bronze at this tournament. Officially, Montenegro finished fourth.
Seuraavana luvassa kello 14.30 miesten finaali Ukraina, Suomi.
No time for the final attempt. It was off target anyway, but that is the full-time siren. So Russia 7, Montenegro 2. We've got one more game to come. It's the men's final. You don't want to miss it. It starts at 2:30 local time. Ukraine take on the host nation, Finland. Join us in about 20 minutes' time for the culmination of the men's competition at the International Espoo Goalball Cup 2021.